health care bill. Costs are surging. We now have a score from the Congressional Budget Office that if as written, it will add $6 trillion to the unfunded liabilities of the United States of America. Personal insurance premiums are going up. Unions are in full rebellion. Congress is in rebellion with regard to our staff. Doctors are rebelling. Many of them are giving up practices, and they didn't get the one thing they really needed was a fix to their financial reimbursement plan. The president's had to delay the employer mandate. It's nowhere close to workable. It's not good. And there are many more bad things I could say about the status that we're in today. The only person who apparently is stuck with this, who doesn't have power to influence the process, is John Q. Citizen. Unions are getting delays, businesses are getting employer mandate delayed because it just won't work. And in fact, this bill is clearly, indisputably savaging job creation and economic growth. 77% of the people who got a job this year got a part-time job. And every expert says Obamacare is a big part of that reason, big part of that. Businesses are staying below 50 employees, so they feel like they're not so bound. Wages are down again this year. Unemployment is high. The percentage of our American people who are actually working is down. The workplace rate. And that's down since 1975. It's the lowest point since 1975. And this health care bill is a big part of it. It just is, and everybody knows it. Talk to any business person, and they'll tell you the uncertainty, the cost, the problems that are entailed with it are impacting what they do. That's just a fact. And so this year, the Senate has done nothing, done absolutely nothing. Every attempt to bring up, fix, confront the serious problem with this bill have been blocked by the Senate Democratic majority, led by Senator Reid. And that's just a fact. The House has passed repeated bills to confront this problem and try to fix this problem, and they've now sent over a bill from the House that funds the government of the United States and replaces this bill, this health care proposal, with another framework for improving health care in America. So they've done that significantly. And we ought to understand the posture we're in here. So the Senate Democrats have refused to consider any reform, and the House has passed a number of bills to deal with this in a responsible way. And they have passed a bill, a continuing resolution, to fund the government of the United States, but it alters the President's health care bill. And what does he say? He says, well, I'll talk with Putin, negotiate with him, I'll negotiate with Assad, I'll negotiate with Iran, but I won't even talk to anyone in the United States Congress about fixing this health care bill that's clearly unworkable and, as one of our Democratic members said, a train wreck. No change, not one jot, not one tittle of my health care will be changed. What is he saying there? I'll shut down the government before I allow a change in my perfect health care bill. So I want to raise the question, who is causing the problem in this country? Who is the one that's refusing to fix an obviously failed health care bill that needs major reform? It's the President of the United States and a majority in the Senate. And I express my deepest concern about it as a member of the Budget Committee, and we'll talk more about it in the days to come, but this bill is unsustainable financially. It is not what it was sold to be. American people have never believed you can have a huge expansion of health care and not have an impact on the United States budget. And they're absolutely right, as the CBO will tell us and has already told us. So, Mr. President, I know others are prepared to talk, and I just want to say we need to understand what's happening. It's time for us to fix this bill, to make some fundamental changes in it, and all we're having and hearing from the White House is, no, sir, not one change will they accept. We won't even have serious negotiations about it. That's unacceptable, and it needs to change, and I hope in the next few days the American people can become engaged, and perhaps our colleagues will see it differently. I thank the chair and will yield the floor.